I'm feeling all shades of pretty today. I don't know if it's the sun or the weather, but I'm just basking in my skin. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I love it. When did I drink it? My kitchen is a mess. So I mixed it in the mixer like you saw. Backstory here, I was like, I'm going to, ouch, here we go, the behind the scenes. I'm going to share the video with you that I posted on IG. Some weeks back, I was like, why do we have a book club in this community and there are no book club meetings? To the point that I even had to go and sign up on Geneva to attend book club meetings, but man, the places are far. So I was like, you know what? Let me take the bull by the horn and do something about this. And there I went into the communities group, like on social media, and I created this mock, what they call it, event. And I was just like, just filling the details and, you know, putting stuff and see how that goes. Guess what? Let me show you something. Ignore my beautiful face. But yeah, see, I actually took someone's picture off Instagram and I was like, let's create it. Oh, English. Let me create this. And I did. Guess. See, 20 people have stated their interest. They are going to be attending. Like 20 people have RSVP'd. And I said, bring snacks and drinks. And now I'm like, this is tomorrow. Like, I don't have any snacks or drink at all. But I've gotten baking ingredients, which I was getting personally for myself before. But I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just make, you know, Nigerian snacks and share with them? Like puff puff, chin chin, meat pie. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be documenting my journey. So expect to be thrilled. If you're interested and you're around and you want to attend, let me know. Shoot me or slide into my DM. I'll tell you, I'll send you the location. But yes, I have my first official book. The summary is that I have a book club meeting and I've always wanted to bake. So why not just do some baked products and take it to the book club meeting. So this is the dough for meat pie. Oh lordy lordy. It's advantages of using machine. Hey, this dough is a lot to this bunny. It is a lot of dough. I just brought out this guy. Yay! I am 7 minutes late for my own book club event. I just pray nobody has left. And this was because I was trying to make all the snacks And I ain't carrying no slacks with me. I have all the games planned out, everything. So I just hope nobody has come out good. Cheers, look at me. Oh my gosh. Quick second to be vain about myself. Usually I don't use my front camera, but because of the rush, I don't want to set up. There's nobody here, but there's some people outside, so I don't know if they came for the event. Let's see how that goes. This baby girl just literally played herself. Like, the event was for 7:30. I thought this was for 7:00, flying around. Now, guess something else this lady forgot. She forgot to buy disposable cups and she bought drinks to share with people as snacks. Like, who does that? Well, yeah, I went ahead to drop on the group like, hey, does anybody have disposable cups? If you do, please bring it. Someone forgot to actually get disposable cups. Look at the beautiful puff puff. They came out so well. Now look at this chin chin deciding to disgrace themselves, but it tastes so good. Lord have mercy. And finally, my meat pie. Like, I've never made meat pie that looks this ugly. Why? Because the oven decided to start smoking. Look at the floor. Everywhere is a mess. You don't want to see my kitchen. I have to use air fryers to do this, and I don't know. I laid something on top of the other. One baked, one did not bake. It's just. But yeah. Who is having a book club meeting in the next 7 minutes? Me. I need to get this out of this house now. It was great. It was great. Yeah. Checking in to let you know that the book club meeting went well. And I was able to connect with 4 people. And the beautiful thing about it was that everyone was different. So the diversity is like on point. And then I heard some books and some movies that I think I should actually get into. Like, my list is growing. It keeps growing from work, from book clubs now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm glad I hosted it. I'm glad I went for it. I was expecting more people. I didn't get all of them. Everyone loved the puff puff, but the meat pie and chin chin, they are doing something on their own. So I'm going to rework those, like the meat pie tomorrow. I'm going to mix the chin chin dough and the meat pie dough and turn it completely to a meat pie. The chin chin I fried, it's so sweet. I don't know why I went to use people's recipe that have a lot of sugar. I should have just stuck to my own recipe, but that's fine. I'm not beefing anybody. But yeah, what's next? Yeah, I also was able to write some today. I didn't mention that earlier, but I was able to write some today. And I tried using GPT to write. And man, if you're not a good writer, if you don't know what you are doing, please and please and please don't use ChatGPT or any AI to write. And great thing I actually went for this book club meeting tonight, because I learned about BARD, B-A-R-D, by Google. I've never used it before, but I heard it's actually way better than ChatGPT because it has like real-time information. So I'm looking forward to testing that out. But yeah, I'm making progress. Making significant progress. You want to guess out what my word count is right now? Wait until I show you my laptop. But yes, how is it going on your end? Let me know. Says hi. Confession time. I have not been documenting regularly because I have not been actively writing. And that means I am kind of behind on my deadlines. And it's been great. It's fine. Because the in-between time where I actually get that spark of like inspiration and writing, I actually do a lot. Like I really do a lot. And today is one of those days and I'm like, oh, that's true, shoot. I'm supposed to document this and share with you. And you enjoy the process. So today I don't honestly know what chapter I'm working on. All I know is that the story is coming well together. But yeah, it's been going on so well, so great. I'm loving the story. I'm loving the characters now. Initially I was just like, oh no. Right now I'm like, oh yeah. Tell me, do you want them to share with us how they've been writing and functioning? Please share with us. We'd like to know. And I think Cuts is coming back to video. You're happy to be here, right? Yeah, Mom is also happy and glad that you're joining us. Thank you. But yeah, Cuts is going to be joining us for videos. And if you've not seen my earlier videos, I think some of them are still online, some of them are gone. Cuts used to be an active member of this society, of community, I mean. So yeah, happy to be here. Right. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm feeling all shades of pretty today. I don't know if it's the sun or the weather, but I'm just basking in my skin. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I love it. See who is making progress. Yay! So I've been trying for this weight loss thingy. I've been trying to exercise and that's not been working for me. Okay, it's been working, but like I'm building my strength and all that, but for like to lose weight, this is the only therapy I have tried that works perfectly, and that is the drink water and mind your business therapy. Honestly, it works. Like within a week I lost 5 pounds. It has also helped me adjust my eating portion. Like before I used to struggle with portion control. Like I bought this container since 2021. I don't use them, but now I happily use them because I'm like, oh, I'm so full. I have so much water in my system. But one thing I'm trying to work on is to ensure that I'm not losing out on my vitamins and nutrients, to ensure that I'm eating a lot of like carbs and proteins and like the necessary portion of those things. But yeah, the drink water and mind your business weight loss therapy, it works. You'll be looking fresh. Like look at me. Am I not glowing? As in last 2 weeks or last 2 weeks I was looking darker and all that, but look at me. I'm fresh. I'm clean. And I'm losing weight. Should try it too.
Have I really been so crazy to think your love was mine? Serenading to sinking moons. Oh, I've been so blind as our love was slowly turning blue. My blood grew red. No, I can't believe that thing is true. Believe that thing you said. No, I don't care where I'm going to. This town's too small. Baby, you were my burning tower. Now I'm too high to fall. 7 seasons have come and gone. this glowing dream. Baby, don't look back to see your life drifting down the stream. See the star turn black. Morning came, darling, days will come when you're all new. Yes, this love is your song.
I went swimming yesterday, hence the look. But yes, I have great news. I am making progress. I am almost 30k words in. Like, I'm around 29k-ish, that range. And I'm like, wow, there's always so much story in me. Like, so much to tell, so much to say. And I'm loving the direction at first, to be sincere. God help me, I was scared, like, what am I writing? What's the story about? Well, I'm falling in love with the characters. I know you're going to fall in love with them. This one is a little different because it's a trilogy, obviously. The first book is going to be all about you growing with the character. The second book is about you fighting for the character. And the third book is going to be you falling completely, utterly, devotedly, any other good list you can think of, in love with the characters. So the first two books will be in first person POV. It's actually been a while since I wrote that, so I'm proud of myself. First person POV, and then the next books, the last book would be dual person POV. So that's why I'm like, oh, I think the first two books would be around like half of what I usually write, but then the last book would be like as thick as you usually love them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm happy about the progress. On the night when I was so hungry, I made village rice with shrimp, fresh fish, crayfish and the likes, and just so delicious. I didn't record the process because that was like literally 12 a.m. And now I'm trying to make orange juice because that's like Saturday ritual in this house. So
7 seasons of come and go.
hey besties, I think I'm going to end this vlog with this clip because I'm making so much progress and I can't remember the first time I started recording for this vlog, so I hope I have enough to make about 10 minutes. I guess it might be more than that, but yeah, there's a lot of cooking. I'm sure of that because I've been spending a lot of time cooking. There was even a time I felt like, oh no, I don't write as much as I used to. But I know it's a process, it's a phase. With time, everything will not go back to normal. There's no normal, but everything will balance out with time. I'm so happy. Like, I think the last time I recorded, I don't know, I can't remember, but I am over 30k words now and I am so excited. I never thought I would actually write one person's point of view. I never thought one person's point of view would be enough to write a book because I'm so spoiled and used to writing multiple POVs. My first book, besides my debut novel, was like 6 POVs. The one after that, let's see, which other book did I write after that? 2 POVs. Like, since my debut book, I've not written a single POV book. So this is the first single POV I'm writing in a long time. That's in 3-4 years. So I'm proud of the progress. Because I feel sometimes that single POV can get boring. You're just hearing from one person's side of the story. But because of the nature and the delicacy of the story, it has to be told from one person's POV until we get to book 3, which is the final book when we switch it to 2 persons POV. So I think the reason why I started doing this was because I did not want to make the same mistake as I did when I was writing first impressions. Yeah, I did not want to make that same mistake. When I was writing First Impressions, I wrote the story showing them as adults, and then the third book, Romantic Illusions, was me going back in time to like, okay, this is why these people are this way. And I'm like, okay, it might not make sense to some people, but it definitely fans, like people that love the characters, would go ahead to read like book 3, Romantic Illusions. So this time around I was like, okay, let's not have a book 3 that is going back in time, or a book 2 and 3 that is going back in time. This time around, let us have a book 1 and book 2, like let's go through the normal progression. Let you fall in love with the character right from like where they started realizing that, okay, I can fall in love, I can be in love. So this story is actually starting up from, I think, when she was 19, I believe. That 19, I can't, honestly, as a writer, one thing you might not know until the end of your book is the age of your character, except that's the first thing that came to you when you were writing. But if the story is already there in your head, you just like, eh. But I think the story started off with her being 19 because she's graduating at 21 or 22, and then she travels abroad. So it's in the Tokumbo series. It's almost similar to Call Me Jamila, because this is a character who travels abroad and finds the love of their life, of which I feel most of my stories will carry that theme. Maybe I turn it into a brand or something, because of the many stories I keep hearing from loved ones and friends around me. Shout out! A lot of people I know that had relationships back from their home base and migrating to a new country, even marriages, they go through a lot of strain and stress. It is only by the grace of God that they survive and they are still together, and a lot of forgiveness and forgiving. And so I just see myself writing stories of people that are migrating, living, because that's also my experience too, leaving their home country to a new land and finding love. Sometimes some people are lucky where both of them migrate at the same time, and then they start noticing differences between each other. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But kudos to every one of us that left our home base and found love or maintained love and are still loving and are not giving up. Kudos to those, like the story I'm writing, who left home and found love not within their culture, but outside of their culture, completely different from the reality there. Like, say for instance, me, I grew up in my Nigerian home. We watch a lot of British and American movies, and then I moved to America, and I don't even end up with an American or a British. And this time around, I'm not even talking, American or British, like irrespective of their color, I'm ending up with an Asian person. Like, the only Asian movie I ever watched was like all this Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and these are not Asian enough, I know. And later, towards some parts of my life, I was watching Gujong Pyo and Jumong. Wait, Gujong Pyo is what movie? I can't remember. But yeah, so imagine what it takes to learn a completely different culture, for two cultures to come together and blend. Coming from a Nigerian household, trying to merge with another Yoruba person, it's a lot of work. How much more those who meet in a different land, trying to stay true to their heritage and culture, and now they have to blend that heritage and culture while absorbing the new culture. This might be an ongoing discussion because I'm still writing the book, so a lot of my talk might be focused on this. But if you haven't pre-ordered Every Step I Take, now is the time to go on to Amazon, search for Karma Pearl, and binge on my catalog. Every Step I Take is coming to you soon, sooner than you expect, sooner than the release date I actually wrote on there. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. Thanks a lot for watching. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, share with a friend. Let me know your thoughts about, finding love home and abroad, and, let me know your experience or the experiences of those around you, and keep writing, keep reading. See you when we see. Bye.